Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make our cute little snowman sculpture. This can be used as a Christmas ornament, or you can just sit it around like a sculpture in your house. So first thing that you need are two bags that I'm going to give you. The first bag has most of our clay in it, and we're going to be breaking this clay into pieces. The second bag has some things that we're going to need when we're finished using the majority of the clay. Okay, so the first thing what we want to do is take off 3 pieces of clay. We're going to start with one piece. It's going to be the smallest piece. We call this baby because it reminds us of the 3 little bears. So this is the baby bear. He's the smallest. The next one up is a little bit bigger. So this is our mama bear. Let's see if you guys can see that. I'm going to give Mama Bear just a little more. And the last piece is going to be Papa Bear. So the biggest piece. I'm going to just set that clay aside for now. And we're going to take each of these pieces and roll them into spheres. So we talked about how a sphere is like a circle, except it's 3D. So that means that you can see all the way around it. You can see the top, you can see the bottom, you can see the sides. So it's different from a circle because a circle is flat. So we're going to be using our clay to make spheres. So you can roll them between your hands like this, or you could roll them on the table. It doesn't matter as long as they turn out round, just like that. So I'm going to do each piece into a sphere. I like to do them between my hands because it's a little easier for me, but you can do it however you want to. Now that we have our 3 spheres rolled out, which one goes on the bottom? It's Papa, because he's the biggest. So we're going to put Papa on the bottom, then Mama next, and Baby on top. So now that we have our cute little snowman body, we've got to hold it together. So this is where you're going to need your other bag, and you can have an adult help you with this if you need to, because we're going to be sticking the toothpick all the way down through the snowman. So when you hold your snowman, we don't want to squeeze. If we squeeze, he's going to start to get bent and kind of squished, so we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to carefully hold my snowman, and I'm just going to kind of hold the top of the head. I'm not squeezing, just holding, and I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, nice and gentle with my toothpick. Okay, so there's my toothpick. It's in, and now we're just going to set that aside for a second because we need to grab our piece of clay again. We're going to make a scarf. So there's our cute little snowman scarf. And I'm going to take a piece about the size of Mama Bear. So with this piece, we're not going to roll it into a sphere. We want it to be long like a scarf. So we're going to roll it out kind of like a snake. You can roll it between your hands like this, or you can take it on the table and roll it out like this. Well, we want it to be about as tall as our hand, so that way it can wrap around our snowman's neck. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to put our scarf on our snowman. You could wrap it around and around, or you could wrap it so that it crisscrosses. That's kind of what I like to do, but you can do it the way that you want to. Now that we have our scarf on, the next thing we're going to do is work on our top hat. So our top hat is, it has 2 pieces. We have the flat part of the top hat, which we call the brim. I'll just show you again. There's the brim of our top hat. It's flat like a circle. And then the very tippy top, which kind of looks like a marshmallow. You'll see that in a second. So we're going to take the piece for our brim. It's about the size of Baby Bear, okay? And we're going to roll that one into a sphere. You might be thinking, why are we rolling it into a sphere if it's supposed to be flat? Because spheres, we can see all the way around them. They're 3D. So here's why. When you make it into a sphere, it's nice and round. It's really easy to make a perfect circle because all we have to do at this point is squish it. So I'm just squishing our sphere. See how it makes a really nice flat circle. So this is going to go right on top of our snowman's head. Let's do it nice and slow in the middle. And there's his brim. Now we need to do the top of his top hat. So if you look into your bag that has the pieces of twigs, you're gonna see a marshmallow. It's not a real marshmallow, so don't eat it. This is a much better size marshmallow for our snowman. So I'm just gonna stick it right on the middle, nice and gentle. I don't wanna see that toothpick poking out the top, so I'm not gonna push it down very far, just enough so it sits on top of the brim. Okay, we're almost done. We got 2 more things to do. So we're gonna take our bag with those 2 little twigs. Now these are actually pieces of pine branches that I got outside near the playground, and they're great for the snowman's arms. So here's how we're gonna stick it on. We're gonna put them in the head. No, that doesn't make sense. We're not gonna put it in the bottom either. We're gonna put it right in the middle. If you remember, it's where Mama Bear was. We stuck her right in the middle. There's one, and we're just gonna gently push the other one in. Remember, when we hold our snowman, we have to be very gentle so that we don't squish him. So now we have our adorable snowman sculpture. And the last thing that we're gonna do, better thing for us to do when it's dry, so that way the little eyelet piece doesn't come out. But what this is, it's just a little metal loop. And this loop is going to stick on the very top of our snowman, so that way when you're ready to put it on the Christmas tree, you can string your yarn through it, or you can take one of those metal hangers and just stick it right through and hang it on your Christmas tree. So we're gonna put it in the very top, right in the middle, and then we want to screw it down. So we're just gonna kind of, whoops, where'd it go? We're just gonna screw it down. If you just force it to go in, it won't hold very well and it will probably fall out later. So you want it to actually, you wanna turn it like a screw until it kind of sits down into that clay. Remember to do this after your snow sculpture is dry. Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's finished. All right, guys, you did an awesome job. Cannot wait to see pictures of your snowman sculptures. And I can't wait to see it on your Christmas tree if you decide to do that. All right, guys, have a great day.